All right, welcome back. Let's try this again. Smoked mac and cheese. Here's the ingredients: 32-ounce Velveeta block, or something like that. 32-ounce bag of shredded cheese, or two 16-ounce bags of shredded cheese. 1 quart heavy whipping cream. Depending on the thickness of the heavy whipping cream, you can add half a quart of water to that. Just stick it in the bottle, shake it up, pour out the extra. 2 sticks of butter. All right, you want those quartered up and dropped around the mixture. 16-ounce bag of macaroni, whichever style you want, elbow, spiral, whatever. You can do that. A disposable pan, 6x9. You want it a little deeper than your normal cake pan. So there you go. And you want a 1 quart Ziploc bag of Cheez-Its, or one small box, of Cheez-Its, crumbled up, and there's your ingredients. Now, let's get to mixing it. I'll tell you how to do it. You take your 32-ounce block of Velveeta, you stick it right in the middle of the pan. You take your macaroni, dry. Some people will cook it. I do it dry. And I spread that 16-ounce bag of macaroni around the whole pan with the Velveeta block in the middle. Then I take 2 sticks of butter, quarter them up, got little chunks all the way around on top of the macaroni. Then I take the 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. This is where I said you could also add a half a quart of water. They're not all equal. Kroger heavy whipping cream is really thick. 1 quart of heavy whipping cream from Kroger. Take the bottle, fill it halfway up with water, shake it, pour the rest of that out, and you're good. You want all the macaroni submerged. That's the kicker on that one. All right. At this point, you want to go and sprinkle on whatever rub you want. You want something a little spicy or sweet, whatever kind of rub you want. Brown sugar rub. Excuse me. Sprinkle it on there lightly over everything, the cheese and whatever. Then you take the shredded cheese and you spread that all over everything. Macaroni, the Velveeta, everything. Just spread all 32 ounces or two 16-ounce bags. You can mix your cheeses up, folks. Hey, you can do Kobe and pepper jack if you want. You can do that. Pop it in the smoker, 275 for 2.5 to 3 hours. I usually go about 3 hours because I want to make sure it's really melted and good to go. I go out there and I stir it all up in the disposable pan. And say, you're going to be glad you use that disposable pan. You can do it in your regular dish if you want to, but you got to scrub it later. Disposable is the way to go. Stir it all up. Take your Cheez-Its, the 1 quart bag of, or Ziploc bag of Cheez-Its, crush them up all good, sprinkle them all over the top. This is after you've stirred everything up thoroughly. All right. Spread your Cheez-Its. Go back to your rub. Shake a little more on it. Just sprinkle in a little magic all around it. Whatever flavor, spice you want, you can do it. So, I know you probably grew up in my group. Don't play with your food. I'm a fat boy. I like playing with my food. And I like to experiment. So, all right, then you put it back in the smoker. You can do this in your oven also, 275, 2.5, 3 hours. You can do this in your oven. If you don't have a smoker or a grill, you can do this in your oven. You absolutely can. Then that's where you want the deeper disposable pan, because it will bubble. And if you don't have a deep enough pan, it will bubble and come out. Do you want to clean your oven? I don't. So get the deeper pan. Put it back in there for 30 minutes. Let the Cheez-Its get a little toasty, whatever. Bring it out, set it out, serve it up. It is good to go. I also made the spicy smoked mac and cheese this weekend. So, same recipe, same Velveeta. Pick your noodles. I went with a spiral, but then I decided to let's change it up. So I got some shredded pepper jack cheese. And I went with a spicier rub. What was it? It was a sweet jalapeno rub. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. I just found it. Ooh, let's try this. Turned out really well. Did that. But I added a pound of bacon. I went ahead and fried the bacon up. You can do it in the air fryer. You can do it in skillet. Whatever, however you want to cook bacon, cook it. Get it crispy, really crispy, so that you can crumble it up. A whole pound of bacon. Crumble it up. Um, and you mix it all in there before you put it in the smoker. This is for the spicy mac and cheese. You can do the bacon in the regular too, but you need to put it in before you do the start cooking. Okay. And then I did jalapenos. I did like 8 jalapenos. I may or may not have left some seeds in there. Oh well, everybody survived. Uh, put that in there. Yeah, that turned out really well too. I was kind of nervous on that. All them jalapenos. I hope it's not too hot because we had a bunch of kids there, and I was like, they're going to love the regular one. I have no doubt about that. But I seen this one little girl about 8 years old take a big spoonful of the spicy. I'm like, honey, that's got jalapenos in it. And she looked at me, I love jalapenos. Have at it, darling. Eat your little heart's content. And she did. She tore that stuff up. I'm like, okay, either she really likes spicy stuff or it's not that spicy. Turned out it wasn't that spicy, but it had the flavor. Really had the flavor of the jalapeno. It was really good. The bacon, yeah. And I had a really good weekend. I did. Had a bunch of friends over from a veterans group from church and other veterans out in the community. We had a Friendsgiving, and I deep fried a 17 or almost 18-pound turkey and 2 5-pound chickens. And there was so much food, but we had a great time. It really was a good time. Not everybody came because some people were busy. One buddy had to go out of state to visit his daughter, and I completely understand that. If you got to go see the kids, go see the kids. I invited another buddy from my old neighborhood that I lived in, but him and his wife, they do good work. They volunteer helping with service dogs, training service dogs. They do some excellent work. And they're adding value out there for something that helps veterans. And I totally appreciate that. Thank you, David, Jessica. Great work y'all do. But yeah, as far as the veterans go, guys, we have to reach out to each other. So doesn't matter if you served in the reserves or you did black ops, super badass stuff. Hey, we all served. Now, if all you did was halfway through basic and got out, no, I don't think so. Go get your free steak from Applebee's if that's what you want, but nah, you didn't serve. You got in there and found out, oh no, this is tough. I don't want to do it no more. And you found a reason. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, y'all have a great one, and I'll catch you later.